Hello my friends and welcome to the highest bases. Well guys, I took a little bit of a break from this series, but now we're gonna go in a little bit of a journey together. So in the next 4 episodes we are gonna go as high as possible from 1228. I've been attacking the bases at the highest bases in the game. They're all the same, unfortunately, so I wanted to give you a better experience and for you to see a little bit more diversity rather than only those bases. So they're extremely hard as well. In fairness, I did lose to some of them. It's just the front bases with engineers, such as this one, but this one is a little bit different. So in this episode we are gonna attack 3 bases and then we are gonna make our way up to whatever rating we get. So this is the next 3 episodes, including this one. 4 is gonna be a mini series, a journey through the highest bases in the game. So we'll try to keep them as diverse as possible, but for now this one, it's extremely hard. You can see the engineers are very powerful. Unfortunately fortunately, if you want, for me, they're only rank 3 veterans, and that gives us a little bit of an advantage. You can see we spawn as many units as possible now, and we still keep losing a lot of them. That's the trick of those bases. You have to be persistent, you have to use your specials as quick as possible. It's not a case of relaxing or milking it. It doesn't work that way. Once all the engineers start shooting, your whole squad is gone. But again, brilliant setup. It just gave me a little bit of time. I was lucky. This is, again, it's a 50-50. If you do wait, as I said a few seconds ago, if they do shoot, you're done. And you count a lot on veterans. I highly suggest, if you struggle against those bases, to use commando veterans. They are strong, they heal, they do all of that if you use the right perks on them, and they deal quite a lot of damage in that situation. So it's probably the best. I use a diversity thing in well, I use a lot of different units in my veteran squad. I like that. I like to have a little bit of everything to be prepared for any raid. I never have to change my squad adapting to whatever raid is in front of me. So this is a personal thing. The first one was a brilliant base. I think I really like it. It doesn't matter if I do win or not on those videos. Ooh, equipment, yay. But as I said, they look absolutely brilliant, those bases. There's a lot of thought put into them, and we should 100% appreciate it. Right guys, 1227 now. It's a little bit different, but again, let's see how we get on this. So a high base, it's not that different. We've definitely been attacking bases similar to this, but we will see how we get on. First of all, you can see the veterans, the commando veterans. They're absolutely brilliant. They will deal a lot of damage. The main trick on this base is that rock at the beginning, exactly that one. Your units are gonna struggle to go straight once they reach the barbed wire there where the chemist is now. All the other units are gonna start shooting and obviously wipe off your whole, you can see, boom. So what we do here is we go in the corners and we try our best to get rid of as many units as possible, which they could be distraction when you're gonna use your focus fire on the main thing. So you can see I got rid of those sharpshooters straight away. I don't have to deal with them in the corners. They will shoot for quite a while. Now, one lovely flag will be helpful to bring all your units in that small area. We don't have one, so we'll have to deal with it. Now, one of the walls is down, so it kind of gives me a little bit of space to use my focus fire straight into that area. I'm counting on this. I'm counting on the Rocketeer lack of accuracy. They shoot everywhere, so the tank traps and the sandbags obviously explode and the units start moving towards me. Well, when they do that, that's a big advantage if you have a full squad and if you are ready with your all the specials that you have, all the commander abilities, because then you can kind of get rid of them easier. So Rocketeer, in that sense, I actually heard recently Rocketeer not being that good, but Rocketeer is kind of still the only unit that does that straight away, explodes tank traps and sandbags. It's an ability that he has, and you could use it in your own favor, and I do. That's why I still use Rocketeer, because you know, guys, with the Pew, with all of that, they became less useful, but at the same time, in my situation, they're still necessary. Another brilliant base. It's strong. It's very compact. It does shoot. You can lose easily on that if you don't pay enough attention, but by doing what I did, you should have a fair chance on it. It's not for no reason 1220 defense rating, because it's a good base, and you will probably encounter those ones as well. Now we are on the third one. Let's do this. And okay, engineers nicely placed. You can see in this case, if you have the jab, you can actually spawn it first, and you can use other unit, any tank, to just get rid of the first structures there. You can see it's not close enough, but when they start shooting, you have to mind your transport truck, because it's gonna get destroyed quite quickly because of the engineers. So as you progress, it is 100% time to spawn all of your units. You try to protect that, and the focus fire should go in that corner, because it's the one that is gonna shoot the most. So we've been extremely lucky in that situation, got a lot of focus fire, so I'm gonna use it on the other part, and from this moment it should be nearly completed. But because engineers are, they get spawned quite quickly anyway, and you still have a lot of units. You still have to focus on each one of them. What I like about those bases is like the battle is not ended until you destroy most of the structures, so you can still lose even at this point. That being said, anyway, we finished it, and it's not much left in it. Loads of engineers still coming out, the trailblazers as well. It's such an improvement to any bases, because they are extremely powerful, and your mercenaries are not gonna be as useful as they were before. This is a thing that new updates bring to this game. They are trying to balance every single unit, so you don't have extremely good ones and things that you don't use, which they did perfectly in the last few updates. This is the last battle, guys. Absolutely brilliant bases, one of the highest anyway, but as I said, this is gonna be a journey. In the next 4 episodes of this is gonna be a continuous improvement into that rating, so we are gonna see more. But as I said, that's everything for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. If you can, please share with your friends. It does help, and I do really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe as well. And guys, as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next video.